How did I never realize how quick this dude's feet walk? I think it's got to do with the saddle, but my goodness, this guy here is an absolute blast to cruise around on. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back to ARK Omega. I am doing something a little different today. I have been cruising around the desert, basically just smashing chests. And that is because I just fought a bunch of gods. Bunch of masters. Oh my goodness. Am I ever going to get it right? Am I ever going to get their actual name correct? I don't know. But yeah, I was out here fighting some more miracle things. I wanted to activate some more miracles because, well, in case you ain't been following along with the series, it's basically just the key to everything. If you fight those miracle bosses, and I almost said gods again, but masters. Ooh, hello. Ensemble medallion. Okay. All right, put him down. We don't need to be carrying around a mantis. Let me have a quick check of this thing here. What do we got here? Defender, Bloodlust, Eclipse, Prospector. Meh. A big old meh from me. But anyways, I took a little bit of a different approach this time around when I was fighting the miracle fellas, because instead of just fighting the bosses, I decided to fight the masters. And I kind of wanted to have a bit of a test just to see how high of a tier I could fight. I started with alphas and took them down with ease, and then I moved up to, I think it was it a prime or the one beyond elite? I must have fought some elite gods. Masters. Oh my goodness, I keep getting it wrong. But anyways, took him down with ease, with absolute ease, except for the Microraptor. There was a Microraptor master, and what was that? That was a mantis, but that wasn't the... Hey. Look at this guy just shooting at me from a mile away. But anyways, we took down the elite, and oh my goodness me, we got some amazing miracles. And that is why basically all these treasure chests are now activated, because one of the masters had the treasure buff. So treasure chests are just everywhere. Well, not that they're everywhere right now, but the big beacon things everywhere. And it's just really easy to just find stuff basically. So it's been really good. But anyways, Microraptor bosses suck. They dismount you from your tames, and I died twice because obviously Microraptors stun you. So right on the edge of the bubble, I got like ejected and I got killed. Lucky I didn't have my potion vulture, otherwise he would have died again. But all in all, it came out pretty good at the end. So yeah, now here's where we're at. I've got a lot of loot and it all sucks. I haven't been checking the potions, as a matter of fact. Maybe I should have been doing that because these here, like for a Triceratops, like there's some good ones here. Oh, maybe I gotta do it in that order from now on. I send them off and then I stash my inventory. Anyways, let's head back home. Is there a thunderstorm? There's a thunderstorm brewing. Of course there is, because every single day for some reason this place just loves to have rainstorms. Oh well, is what it is. What are we gonna do about it, right? So real quick, in my dumpster here, I'm gonna just drop all these blueprints. Like, why not? And then down here, I'm gonna drop all of the rest of this stuff. It's all stuff I do not need. Oh, actually, that one there was in... Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. We got some... Those were some interesting weapons. I think they came out of one of the loot masters. Outburst, Heartsong. Okay, none of these are uniques. They're just like advanced items. But anyways, we're gonna now store these items from now on, and then it's probably worth grinding this stuff. I haven't grinded this in a while, but look at all this loot. And then we'll quickly just bring it all across and just stash it all, because there's so much of it. There we go. All right, fantastic. All right, we'll throw those in there. As good as gold, baby. As good as gold. Now, what I want to do today is kind of keep working on this guy. We kind of cracked the potential to do 100 million damage yesterday, which is insane. The only thing is, it's not his bite damage, not her bite damage rather. It's actually her bleed out damage that deals the most damage, which is, it's good. But I feel like we can just keep on pushing this thing further. And the way I'm going to do this is I kind of want to go looking in the snow at, I guess, building up a bit of a pack. The thing is, this guy here. So after we feed this 3 more Paragon Souls, we can't do anything more with Paragon Souls with this guy. So we still got a lot of quests regarding the Direwolf. Wait, hold on. Let me spell that correctly. In fact, we got 2 more here. And eventually we're going to have more Paragon Souls than we know what to do with. Well, we're going to build a little army. because the way direwolves work, they're pack animals. They buff each other up. So if we can get like a whole stack of these guys, or a few of them, we're just going to get like ridiculous amount. We're going to get so much stronger. So I think we're going to do that. Now, there's a few directions we could go with this, but real quickly, actually, there's some scrolls here I just want to pull out of here. Oh, I did the thing again. I forget you can't. Oh, okay, hold on. Quest. I gotta just drop them, and then they're all gonna appear back here. For some reason, I can't transfer everything at once. I gotta like drag them across one at a time. But I just wanted to see, basically, like just the ones that I actually want to collect scrolls of, and then basically go from there. Triceratops, Paracerathium, Parasa. Yep, beautiful. Stat potions, beautiful. All right, that should just about do it. Now, we're gonna head up to the snow. Oh, by the way, real quick, I should show you exactly what miracles we've uncovered here. There's a lot. There's a lot, but ignore them all up until about here. This dynamic item drop rate, 60%, pretty darn good. Max beacon dino level, 25%. That is interesting. Okay, that means that if we were to use unique tokens inside of, or like to summon unique dinosaurs, there's a 25% chance they're going to be max level. So that's really, really good. Piggyback chance, basically a chance that we can get some really powerful dinosaurs in the world. Wild Paragon drop rate, 50%. Wild Paragon level chance, 50%. Unique saddle drop rate, 50%. That is huge. We might get some unique saddles today. Wild Paragon, in fact, this is probably a manta day more than anything. Yeah, this is the day we're going to bust out our manta, but like the juiced up manta. I think I'm going to do that. Lethal manta. Oh, I forgot we got that guy. That's another one I want to like, we got to level up. Our lethal manta. I don't know what he can do, but I want to put him to the test just to see how strong he can get. All right. With that 50% saddle buff, I think it goes without saying that we need to bust this manta out today. Been a few days since we've like really used him, but he's going to be the best option for us. So we're going to equip the surfboard. I'm going to drag it back, give him this saddle instead, and then we're going to abuse this buff. Has it been patched? Wait, what? Hold on a second. No way. Has it been did the mod get updated today or something? I don't think it did. Hold on. I mean, I can't complain because we're not meant to be doing this anyways, but usually I give it the surfboard. That allows it to leave water, okay? And then I take it back and I give him this one instead. And then I mount him and then we fly away. Yeah, all right. Nah, nothing got buffed. Yay. And then, well, if we can actually find some things to kill, we can kill some things. All right, so here's the deal, and this is what I was considering doing. I was considering heading up into the snow areas. Oh, mini boss. Delta zombie mini boss can only be damaged from the utility dinosaurs. I got nothing that can really fight that. It's also one of those resistance ones, so I couldn't even fight it with my own two hands if I wanted to, unfortunately. Damn, these things are kind of like uncommon to run into. It's also nice that he's actually got the visual, like for some reason, a lot of the mini bosses that we run into in the world don't have that visual appearance that they're meant to. But that's what they're meant to look like, that kind of like rainbow effect. But anyways, where was I going with all of this? The direwolves. I was planning to go up here to the snow to, I guess, do a combination of killing and taming direwolves. Whether we go full-blown DPS with our little direwolf squad, or if we go for more, I guess like some of them can actually be used for like utility purposes. Like I think, I can't remember what the buffs are, but a few of them are actually very good at debuffing bosses, or you know, increasing your own damage, taking down their defenses, that sort of stuff. And the issue is, the more tames that we have inside our big old protective bubble when we're doing these fights, the more damage our Parasite is going to take. So we kind of want to make sure that anyone that we actually are using in these fights is there for a reason and serving a purpose. Because if they're not, it's kind of a bit counterintuitive. Now, did I read all the way through those miracles? Because I don't know if I read you guys. Beneath this, there's also Paragon 2 chance, quest scroll drop chance, saddle token buff chance. So there's a chance we'll also 60% of that. So we might even get some token buff dinosaurs. Affinity medallions, which is good because we've learned that you can get like really strong ones of those. And then there's mini bosses, increased spawn. So we got basically the full works. But you know, how far does that go is the question. You know, do we have any interesting mini boss? I mean, there's a few out there. I'm not really in a rush to go and get them though. But there's also a lot of unique dinosaurs, supposedly an increased rate of unique dinosaurs out there. So like, it'd be pretty cool to go and get us another, I guess like a few of these direwolf ones. I just don't know how to find them, unfortunately. I have been looking out for something called an Edward. Edward is the mantis, but as far as I'm aware, none of those ever exist in our world. Anyways, I don't really know the names of many uniques, so I don't even know what to type in to find them. So for now, let's just go find some direwolf packs. Let's keep it nice and simple. And there is no shortage of those, that's for sure. Can't help but think though, I should probably scan all these just to see if there's anything actually interesting out there to tame up. But oh well, whatever. All right, let's actually hit up the area where the direwolves seem to dominate, and we'll see what we can come back with. And look at this, Paragon 2 Thunderstorm Direwolf. Oh, is it worth like looking into these before I kill them, or do we just go on an absolute massacre? I think we just massacre them. But anyways, let's do this thing. Let's see what we come up with, and we'll see if we manage to get anything nice. Affinity medallions, I mean, if we can get a better one than we've got, that'd be nice. Obviously unique saddles are an increased rate of drops, so that's something else that we kind of want to be finding out here today. Whether we find them or not, obviously another story. Sometimes we get lucky, sometimes we don't. But also, I wouldn't mind, you know, some saddles or items regarding some of these other species. Like direwolves are obviously the focus that I'm looking at least, but if we pull a mammoth saddle, or if we pull a rhino saddle, or if we pull a yeti saddle, megapithecus saddle, any of these, I don't care. I'm not going to discriminate. I'll happily mix different species into our armies. I like the idea of variety after all. So we're kind of just going to see what comes up and go from there. Not to mention, we get some Paragon souls out of these guys, it'd be even better. All right, this is one of my favorite areas to come slaying. I should really put like a teleporter over here or something, but there's just so many things that spawn, and it's so easy to kind of see where you're going when you're going around these big old ice, like these frozen ponds. And sometimes as you like do loops, oh, I just saw a unique something drop there, I think. It looked golden. Yeah, it is. Oh, my inventory's full. I'm not actually picking up loot right now. Okay, that looks special. Are you good? All right, you're good. I can remount you. I didn't even realize how full this was. I mean, I should probably do a check just to make sure there's like nothing here that I'm missing. You know what? Stuff it. We'll just drop it. Okay, what is this? What is this? This could be a variety of things. It's just a medallion. Just a medallion. Damn it! I was hoping for something a little bit spicier. What kind of medallion was it? Wait, what was it? It was gold. Wait, no, was it this one? Must have been this one. Must have been that one. Okay. All right, got my hopes up for nothing. But anyways, as I was saying, as you can see, as we like go around in circles here, things just respawn. It's a really cool area. I like this. I just got a Paragon soul out of something. But I think that once there are enough kind of dead carcasses around this place, I think things kind of stop respawning. So I think we've kind of expended this space for now. So we're going to keep going. And we'll move on to our next victims. Let's kill like 10 direwolves, the poor guys. Oh, my inventory is once again overflowing. Not sure if there's anything of interest in here, but let's have a little bit of a scroll through and find out, I suppose. There is this. Nope, not much use there. Mammoth all stats potion and another unique down here. Abruption, sanctuary, oh, an avalanche. That's actually decent. Not bad. Not bad. Not what I need right now, but not bad. All right. Time for another one of these big old open areas. Nice. I think we just got a legendary weapon. I could be wrong. Plutonium. That's a legendary weapon, I'm pretty sure. We got another direwolf saddle. Let's go. Hot dodge. Sorry, not hot doge. Hot dodge. Let's go. This is what we wanted. This thing can't be protected by absorbent though. Oh, okay. So 2.5 times ability damage, 50% dodge chance. Dodge has 10% chance to trigger Starfire and 10% chance to trigger a gamma ray. Dude, that's exactly what we wanted. And yeah, there it is. Okay, so it might not be the saddle that I wanted, because that doesn't sound like something I'd actively be looking for, but this is the thing. Once we get a few of these direwolves going, like, because we're but we're potentially going to be building a pack of these guys. If we get like a bulk amount of these saddles, then like, I mean, I don't know, we could have like 10 direwolves running around with crazy abilities with all their saddles active, and then they're buffing each other as well, protecting each other as well. I don't know, it sounds fun to me. Just building up a little wolf pack. And it's not something I ever thought we'd be doing either, so I don't know, it's kind of, that's what I love about this mod. You kind of, you don't really decide what route you're gonna go. You let the game tell you. And then you know, alter your plans accordingly. We just got a stat potion for a direwolf, so that's always cool. And actually, the beautiful part about all of this is, and it's probably something I should have checked already, we probably got a whole bunch of direwolf potions. Not potions, quests that I should activate ASAP, because a lot of it's going to be like killing direwolves, for example. I guess not. None in my inventory anyways. All right, any fresh saddles? Something just dropped as we flew over there. Nope, no new saddles, but I did miss some loot. I heard it drop. Where is it? Ooh, I didn't know you could kind of get down here. There's nothing in here though. I don't know where I am right now, but it's empty. Is this just a big old ice cavern? Okay. I haven't been through there before. Direwolf Paragon Soul, let's go. We got a few affinity medallions there. Those are always welcome, of course. And this area is starting to look a little barren. We're getting a whole bunch of Yeti stuff. Nice. All right, time for a little update. We actually ended up killing 2 Paragon mammoths, which is crazy. Paragon dinosaurs aren't that common, so always kind of cool when something like that pops up. But having a quick flick through all of this loot. Oh, another legendary weapon. Nice. And that's about it. I don't think there's much else here. Direwolf scroll. I mean, surely one of these is for direwolf. Mammoths, direwolf. Okay, so I actually gotta like check these one at a time. Direwolf. I was gonna say, surely like a whole bunch of them are. All right, should probably just check from the top. Mammoth. There's also a lot of mammoth ones as well. Mammoth, dire bear, yeti. Honestly, the yeti ones I'm kind of tempted to look into because supposedly they do go pretty hard. I've just never really spent much time like looking into them is all. All right, so let's have a look at where we're at and what we're working with here. We've killed a lot of them. However, wow, there's a lot down here. Should we do a little bit of a peek through there? Or should I see if we got any more uniques? None that I'm interested in. Still want to look into Edward. Oh, you know what? Let's look for some different species real quick. Because there is a chance manticores spawn in. There's also a chance that dragons spawn in. Not a thorny dragon. There's a chance that broodmothers spawn in. Supposedly, there actually is a broodmother. A collective one. Dodo. Rex? None of them. Zero. Really? That's unfortunate. All right. Well, anyways, I'm going to continue my little killing spree. And I'll hopefully get back to you guys with some fancy new loot. Oh, I just saw another legendary drop. Yeah, look, I've been deep. Oh, it's one of these. I already got one of those. Okay, not bad. Anyways, I'm deep into this slaying spree. Haven't had anything like too interesting drop just yet. Lots of quests. Obviously, we have like just buffed out of our mind quest collection. I'm kind of targeting these phoenixes too. I don't know if they actually give us anything. I just thought that'd be an interesting thing to go after. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe there's a cool like phoenix saddle out there or something. I'm not too sure. Oh, I just killed a really strong lethal. Wonder what it was. Hopefully nothing that I could have tamed, because like an elite lethal could actually be an interesting thing to tame up. Anyways, it's neither here nor there. Oh, a lethal direwolf would be amazing. I hope it wasn't a direwolf. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna keep going on because, like, why not? Why not? All right. I don't even know when this one here popped up, but we got us another saddle. Another direwolf saddle. This one is called Human's Best Friend. 60% damage reduction. It debuffs attackers with weaken. That is interesting. Wait a second. Is this the one we've already got? It has the... Wait, 200% magic find. And then 60%... No, this is different. 60% increased movement speed. Hold on, that's different to the one that I've got. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on just a second. Equipment, unique saddles. Hold on, that's different. That might be better. Wow, there's no dire bear saddles? That's crazy. Anyways. This would be cool if we could get the renter pack. But anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so we've got hot dodge. We don't have hot dog. Hot dog actually looks like a lot of fun. We got magic zone. That's the one we have been using. 120% magic find. Okay. Increased speed and attack, sure, and then increased melee damage. We just picked up this one here, which is damage reduction. I love this attacking debuff thing because that means we can weaken things and then do more damage. And then increased movement speed and increased... Dude, I might use this. This just doesn't have the attack bonus, that's all. And then we also got this one, which is hot dodge, which is the increased ability damage and very dodgeability. And then he uses a bunch of like cosmic attacks. Cannot be protected, which actually got me thinking, I wonder if this is best actually equipped on an absorbent direwolf. That way you just make like a really tanky direwolf, and then whenever it gets hit, whenever it dodges, it triggers this, and it just helps you kill stuff. And it has crazy ability damage. Like maybe, I don't know. Maybe there's a better variant that works with that. That I'm overlooking, but I'm thinking you want something very dodgy. Maybe even what's a very dodgy? I'm just trying to think of like what type of variants are really good at dodging attacks, because if you could just dodge everything, obviously not everything, but majority of attacks, there is a high chance that you're just going to keep dropping attacks and then everything will just slowly, very quickly die. I don't know. It sounds like something to me. I just got to think, what's good at dodging? I think it's possible that the lucky dinosaurs are good at dodging, or are they just good at, like, it always says miss. Is a miss the same as a dodge? I'm gonna have to look into that, because in that case, maybe it's something like I'm trying to think. Oh, I don't know. I gotta look into it. We gotta do some research. But I'm thinking lucky types, maybe some of the not the utility types. I don't know, maybe some of the guardian types it might be like suited for. But off the top of my head, I'm not really thinking of, I don't really have any ideas. But either way, is the fact we've managed now, the fact we have 3 direwolf saddles is ridiculous. And more than I mean, that's amazing. I didn't expect to pull that today. And I guess there's still room for another. Maybe we end up with a 4th. I don't know. But we're coming to the end of this little collection spree here. I don't know how many more. I mean, there's plenty more direwolves. They just keep spawning in, but I feel like we got to end this little collection spree at some point, because like, where do you draw the line? You know what I mean? Where does one draw the line? I've also started trying to like stash some of these stat potions. Otherwise, we just keep losing them. Because all my storage back at base, I believe, is full. Oh, nope, not that one. Wait, hold on a second. There we go. Bam and bam. Okay. All right. What do I do? Is it time for us to end this thing? All right, I'm gonna go for one more hot streak. We'll see if we can get one more. Oh, we just got attacked by a cursed direwolf. The chances of that are gonna be so low. However, that is maybe one of the things that I should have been looking at taming. A cursed dinosaurs are like mega rare. And we just found a cursed direwolf. Dang it. I didn't know it was gonna run into me and die though. Had I known that, I might have moved. Would have moved just in time to not kill the darn thing. Alright, I can't blame myself for that one though. That wasn't on me. Ooh. There's an endless... What is it? An endless earth direwolf down here. Endless dinosaurs are really uncommon. In fact, he might be underground or in a cave or something, because I don't think I can get down there. He's like way deep. Unless he's like down in, they must be down in maybe like the snow cave or something. I just don't know where the entrance to that is, so I'm not gonna bother going down there. All right, I think my time is up. Let's get out of here. We have gone on far longer than I needed to, but awesome. Very, oh my gosh, I'm like stuck here. Very successful run. I can't believe how well that went. Now, I didn't even know how well that went because we gotta like look through all of the loot that we just pulled. All right. Let me just have a quick scan through here just to see if there's any saddle hiding. I can't believe... Oh, hold on. All my storage is like really full. I need some more dimensional storage. I can't believe though, the only things... Because I killed a lot. But I can't believe the only things that we managed to get saddles for. Was it 2 or 3 direwolf saddles? I think it was just 2 that we pulled in the end. But not like nothing other than that. That's so surprising to me. Anyways, it is what it is. Where am I going to place this thing, man? I'm running out of storage space. But let's get our stat potions. Oh my gosh. Stat. Yep, there we go. Let's get those up there. Otherwise, they get sent to a place that I cannot retrieve them. And then we just get rid of everything else and throw a few bits and pieces in the grinder and we're done. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm not even going to bother with the weapons because I don't care. This stuff is a little interesting though. Yep, okay, I know about that one. There's some interesting ones in here. I saw one of these that was very, like it caught my eye. This one here, Soul Scream, Soul Scream, Soul Scream, and then Tempest Olympian, unfortunately. But if we could get 3 and then 2, then I will be excited. We got a Kano Affinity Medallion. We got this thing. Eclipse. Nope, not interested. This. Wow, that's actually good, but mine's better. I already got a better one. I think. Hold on, I'm going to compare the two because that actually kind of looks interesting. And then we got this one, which is obviously going to be worse. But the fact we got an Ascendant, I need to do a direct comparison. Okay, in here, goes without saying, but in here is the saddles. And yeah, it was literally just the 2 Direwolf ones. Okay, cool. So really quickly though, I want to compare these two side by side. 46% dodge chance, 62%. 25% reduction, 61%. Yeah, nah, this one's way better. Way better. Which means the other one's pretty much obsolete. It serves absolutely no purpose. But these two things right here. The good thing about this is we have a second Direwolf. Our original Brutal Direwolf. So we kind of technically could already run double. I just, let me see these saddles side by side. So the one that's similar to this is this one. It basically, yeah, buffs our speed and debuffs. So, and then damage reduction. So like, oh, I mean, if we attacked a boss with both of these and just had this guy sitting, no, I mean, I like the damage reduction. I like that it's a debuff and it's going to buff me. It's going to be really good. But you kind of like, I mean, is he safe? Because I won't be riding it. That's the thing. In a fight, at least. Or maybe we will. I don't know. Then this one, this has to be on a tank. It needs to be equipped to a tanky type. So like, what is the best way to go with this stuff? We could have a little bit of a squish through the variants, but I don't really know what we're going to see. Like, this is all DPS type stuff. This is all area of effect. It's explosions. It's black holes. Antimatter, I think, is good. I think it halves the health of whatever it's attacking. Creates a blast that zeroes out the cooldown on ally abilities while triggering the cooldown timer on enemy. Oh, okay. So it like stops them using their attacks, basically. Elemental, it's all elemental attacks. It's nothing. Ethereal, teleporter, I don't know what that is. Echo, provides a stacking buff to allies, which increases ability damage. I mean, that's interesting. So Echo could be a good one. Dimensional lets us, you know, travel wherever we want. Spiritual is a speed buff. Warp is a teleporter. Will teleport between you and enemies, dealing damage to them. Oh, I remember that attack. I had a dinosaur that used that. It was really fun. Astral. The astral projectile doesn't have much combat use. It has a ton of support usage. Maybe that's what we need. Passing through enemies will debuff them in several ways, giving you either you or allies an edge in combat. Will allow you to enter astral form. You cannot attack, okay. Do I need to ride it? It applies weaken, but that new saddle that we got kind of does that. And then we got Disruptor, which, I mean, it sounds okay, but I don't know if it's what we're looking for. The lucky type is an interesting one. Do these have a crazy dodge chance? Because if they do, it's kind of what we want. Doesn't say much about dodging. I think all of these have something to do with dodge though. Chance to dodge, 90%. Okay, damage reduction, chance to dodge, dodge chance, dodge, damage reduction, dodge chance, damage reduction, and then 50% of each. Okay, so I think this is what we're looking for. If we could tame up a soul direwolf, or an essence direwolf, or a miracle direwolf, or a cursed. I was right about the cursed one. Cursed would have been the good play. Then each of those could help us out. Or we go for absorbent. But I don't know how tanky a direwolf can get. That's the only problem. What other options do we have here? Because I think a few of these are kind of buffy. Gorgon, what does that do? Post stone buffer. Oh no, hold on a second. If you turn something to stone, they'll take triple damage, but it has to be from a Gorgon, so that doesn't count. Siren, what does the Siren do? Ooh, sirens are capable of making even the most powerful of bosses go completely passive, wandering towards the siren completely unaware of its own demise, ignoring all damage dealt to it in the meantime. If your tamer is hit by a siren, yeah, that kind of sounds a bit sucky, but I don't think it's going to help us out. Colossus just does a big stomp. Fairy is a healer. Pygmy, I think pygmies do buff. Pygmies are a miniature version of their species, but don't let that fool you. Many pygmies can be packed into a very small area, and all pygmies gain a pack bonus. With all others, regardless of species, prepare your tiny army. Yeah, okay, so it's not a buff. They just buff each other. Okay, that doesn't really help us out then either, does it? Nature is all DPS stuff. Nightmare. This stuff could come in handy. Cursing their enemies and dooming them to death. I mean, that actually sounds kind of good. What does it do, though? Nearby enemies are cursed for a short period and will take increased damage. Like, okay, so that's what... This is good. Banshee. A Banshee could be good. A Demon? Lets you control something. Stalker. I guess it's like a cloak and a strike attack. The Boogeyman. A Roar. That would do huge damage to all enemies. Okay, so it's a damaging attack. Ghost. Vampire, I assume, is like a bleeding them out. It's a lifesteal. And then Zombie... turns enemies into minions. Okay. So none of that's really going to help us. There's potentially... Like, this stuff here could come in handy. Frenzy. Will cause the frenzy creature to war cry, increasing damage output for all allies in the area. Can stack up to 3 times. Ooh. Okay. That has some potential. Frenzy has potential. Psychosis? Nope, not really. Is any of this good at dodging? Because I think this is all just damage reduction mostly. Summoner? Nah. Unstable? Nah. Utility? Nah. So honestly, this is the way I'm leaning. I think for... This is good. We're going to leave that where it is, I believe. Human's best friend is all about... Well, it could be on anything, really. You just want it to do damage, I guess. You just want it to be really aggressive, and that's it. Hot dodge has to go on either an absorbent, or it has to go on a cursed, like a lucky dinosaur. Because the crazy dodge chance will just be really, really good, basically, and that's it. Okay. So we got some direction. We got some direction on where to take these two guys. The question is, do we have them out in the wild? It's finally time to actually hone in our search and see what we've got. So we want some absorbance. Do we have... Oh my gosh. Do we have... We do. We got some options. We got some options. There is a Gamma. There is a regular, but it's Paragon 2. That's good. And we could like get 2 of them and like breed them together, really. Like that and that. We could tame them both. That's a beta. That's really good, actually. All right. I think I might do that. Let's get 2 of these. I think that's a good starting point, at least. They're going to be very cheap to tame up. So, all right, I'm just going to get these just in case. Just in case. We're going to need some... Oh, you know what? We'll do it over here. We'll do it over here. We need some Guardian Kibble. Some of the basic variety. Actually, that's going to break. This guy's a pain in the butt. So instead, we'll do it over here. He always takes my veggies and then sends them away. And it's really annoying. So, let me grab 5 beta Guardian Kibble. This is fast enough anyways. But I want 5 of them. All right. Grab 6. I don't care. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go tame those 2. I guess we should just go and do it, like, right this second. No, like, no time to waste. Why waste time? Let's do this thing. They are kind of far away. But my Pteranodon is meant to be a bit of a speed demon. He kind of can't decide if he wants to be, though. Why aren't you speedy today, huh? Why aren't you speedy today? You're meant to be the fastest Pteranodon in all the lands. There we go. It's much better. Much better. Let's start out with the beta female Direwolf. This is going to be our mama Direwolf. It's a kind of low level, but it doesn't matter. Man, I've kind of feel bad. We've gone from just slaying these things. Oh, snap. Oh, no, no, no. That's the one. No, no, no. All right, hold on. Gotta take care of these guys. Get out of my face. He's okay. He's okay. Okay, hold on. Dude, serious? Get out of here. Just don't attack the direwolf. All right, nice, 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 nice. Nice, nice. We've got his attention. We've got his attention. You know what? Just go to sleep. Treasure Yeti. How you doing, man? All right. I killed it. Whoops. All right. Everyone's going to sleep. I don't care anymore. Everybody's going to sleep. Sometimes it's just the easiest way to take these guys down. All right. Go to sleep. One kibble coming. Did I even grab the kibble? I did. I always forget, but I did this time. Let's grab some potions. Let's feed this guy up and check that out. Bam. All right, so that's one down. Let's keep this show going. The next one is going to be Daddy Direwolf. Also a Paragon 2. So that's good. That increases our chances of everything, as a matter of fact. That's good. That's good. Also, that's the third Paragon Mammoth I've seen today. And that's possible that I even missed some along the way. That's crazy. I don't know why there's so many of these guys, but I'm here for it. Just gotta take him down is all. All right, let's quickly deal with, okay, just as long as the direwolf ain't coming to, oh man. All right, direwolf's down there. Something's fighting down there. Hope no one's out of my direwolf. Oh my gosh, you guys are really annoying, you know that? You know that? All right, I'm gonna hit you with my club instead. Want that one? Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. That's what you get. All right, you are doing my head in. You are really doing my head in, mate. I can't even get close to him. Yeah, there we go. All right, nice. Now, back to the plan. It is an elite soul woolly rhino. Are you kidding me? That's not good. I'm gonna have to knock it out though. That's the only way. Oh, he killed my guy. No. Urgh, stinking woolly rhino. But I already know that it was them who started the fight. Let's be honest here. All right. Well, there goes that. Okay, making things a little bit harder for me, but not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. We just need to turn our attention elsewhere. Where are we going to turn our attention to? We need a male or a female. I can't even remember. I think a male. That's a gamma. They're very low levels. I don't think it matters, but they're our only options. I guess we're going this one. Nah, the other one's got a paragon. I think having the paragon level is good because it can pass it on to the child. But let's actually see what we're working with. There's a lot of dudes out here, which is less than ideal. And my arrows are probably going to kill a lot of stuff that I don't want to. This is just what they do. I even... Oh, snap. That's a prime. Hold on. This is actually kind of tough. Hold on. I'm not equipped for this. I'm not wearing the right armor for these types of things. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's minions. It's his minions. That's what's going on here. I was like, why am I having so much trouble fighting these guys? All right. One more hit. One more hit. One more hit. All right. There we go. Nice. All right. Where is it? 5.4 thousand health. Surely I can hit that without killing it. But he's probably going to die to something else before I get there, isn't he? So let's just get some knockout arrows. I'm going to use something a little weaker. And hopefully... Well, I knocked it out. I just don't trust these other guys. What's that? Prime Brutal? Guys. You're really gonna kill my dude, aren't you? Alright. Now I gotta fight this. Dude. You guys are doing my head in. Leave me alone. All right, come on. Come on. Come on. All right, come on. There we go. All right. All right. He's still alive. That's all that matters. Took a bit of a beating, but he's fine. He is fine. Where is the kibble? I don't even know at this point. There it is. And we have our second direwolf. Nice. Okay. So if we go the absorbent route, that is now satisfied. However, there are some other options. We could go the soul route. There's a beta soul direwolf. We could go... I can't remember the other ones. There was the cursed. Cursed. Okay, there aren't any other cursed. And there was like one other one that we could have gone for. Variants. Lucky. Okay. Damage reduction. No, we want dodge. 90. Essence. Essence, miracle, and essence and miracle. They're the two. They're the two. Finally, the rain stopped too, so that's nice. Essence and miracle. Okay, so it's just these three. These are our three options. This one has Paragon levels on it. I'm going for that one. And then technically, we could always breed a pair of these together. Those two are going to be my guys. Sweet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. So at least this gives us options. And since we are, like I said, and like I keep saying, we're breeding up kind of like a bit of an army. It's a pack, a direwolf pack, a wolf pack. We're building a wolf pack. Then technically, like, I don't know, they may both play a part in our little squad here. Who knows? I sure don't. All right. All right, stop one. Just gonna knock everything out. I think that's just the best way to go about this. Just take down everything in the area. And eventually they'll come for me as well. All right. That's it. Kill the mammoth. Paragon 3 mammoth. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's kind of strong. All right, he's almost there. I mean, maybe I'll just finish the job for him. Now this is going to be the tricky part. Maybe not. I was going to say, he's actually going to be hard to hit because of that dodge chance, but we got there. We got there pretty easily. And then I need some unique kibble. Did I grab it? Oh, I thought I did. Not enough inventory space. Oh, excuse me. Who is this? The audacity. The audacity. Oh, it's a shield yeti. Okay, mate. Mate, you're a real pain in my butt, you know that? Gosh. Okay. Let's finish this thing. So he needs taming potions. I send everything else to storage. And then I grab my unique kibble. Oh, there we go. Didn't even need the taming potions. Fantastic. So this guy's going to have crazy dodge chance, or at least his child is, once we get his child going. All right. Let's go. We got to go and get the mama. The Paragon 2 Mama Direwolf. But this is where I kind of got to be a little careful. Oh, look at the size of this one. I'll take... Oh, I killed it. No. I actually didn't want to do that. Oh, snap. Oh, good for you. I don't even know. I don't even know where I am right now. We're in a singularity, and there are definitely direwolves running around down there. I knocked out our target. That's the main thing. It's not dead. But we've got a treasure direwolf. What? And we've got a singularity direwolf. Dude, that could be cool too. That could be cool too. I don't know. I don't know what I should be looking for right now. Just get everything. Just tame them all up. Even the treasure one could be interesting. But I like this. All right, so we got some essence dudes. Nice. Dude, I've never really, I don't think I've ever really used a lucky dinosaur like we are currently. This is interesting. I mean, look, we've got them knocked out. Just in the chance that maybe I decide to go this route and I want a golden direwolf at some point. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. And we may as well take the singularity one as well. I don't know. Whatever. The more the merrier. Unfortunately, this big colossus one died, but it is what it is. What did I just see here? Hold on. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy. All right. Take me home. Sweet. All right. So, this is where we've ended up today. Direwolf. 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 Nope, that's a pteranodon. Direwolf. Direwolf. And then one more. Direwolf. This is just ridiculous. This is ridiculous. But also kind of cool. Also kind of cool. Where do we go from here? Well, these guys are going to make me a baby. Hopefully. Enable mating. Behavior. Enable mating. Yep. You are also going to make me a baby. But what I want out of you guys... Actually, I don't even care what you guys give me. I think it's going to be fine either ways. And then we got the treasure one, which... I don't know. I just remembered that they actually don't need to be the same type to breed. So we could have gone a different route with this completely, but it doesn't matter. Sweet. Awesome. Lovely. Yay. Hey, where are you guys going? Prime Taming Pelagornis. Wait, what in the world? My jellyfish is somewhere, like, killing things. He's down in the water, apparently. I don't know. Anyways, you guys just go back to making me a baby. And I guess I should find my jellyfish. He's definitely down here. Whee! There he is. Gotta go back to using this jellyfish some more. He's got some solid potential. I just need to put the work into him, that's all. But now that we've kind of turned our attention to the direwolf pack, yeah, kind of got a little distracted, I guess. While those guys are doing their thing, making their babies and all that sort of stuff, we never got to check out this set of armor. But also, we might be able to like complete some of these other sets at this point. I'm gonna have a quick little squiz through here. I need the torso for you. This is complete. I need nothing. You're complete. Obviously, you're complete. We need a head for Oz. We need a hat for abduction. You're complete. We need leggings for this set. We still don't have leggings for that one. No legs for that one either. Man, no one's got legs. Hey, we got legs. Oh, of course we got legs for this one. I used this set, but now we got double legs. Hey, we're just missing boots. Oh, no, we're not. Oh, no. I want a second pair of boots. That's right. Ah, well. All good. Should we take out this one for a bit of a test drive, though? Let's see what the Beyonder set of armor does. It makes... Oh, that's this one, the Gravitron. Do I have a unique weapon for this thing? What's this thing look like? The Gravitron. Oh, it's the hatchet. What's its unique variant look like? I think it's the... I have to come and look in here. The Gravitron. So the unique weapon is called Quasar. I don't think I've got one of these. No, I don't. Oh, man. All right, that's fine. What we can do instead is just straight up craft a regular one. Ah, what a shame. It's always sad when you don't have the weapon. So we equip this. Oh. Wait, I didn't put the armor on. Oh, man. Hold on a second. I put the armor back instead of carrying it. Whoops. Okay, so we grab the set. We equip the set. And then we look like this. And then we do something with this. All right, I guess. Probably should have read the description of the Gravitron. A blunt weapon made out of just the right amount of alloy and antimatter. Left control Secondary melee attack will cause Gravitron to pull enemies towards you. Can only be crafted at the Omega Workbench. Okay. So if we head on over to my nice little... not this one. This one's kind of unpopulated today. Let's instead go over to a boss field. But I can't. Boss field. Yeah, this one here. Lots of dinosaurs. Okay, so if we left control, which is, yeah, that's going to do something. And then my armor basically increases the area, decreases the cooldown, and it creates a storm. So if I hit something, decent damage. Okay, but if I left control, yo! It's meant to create like a storm or something though. It's not doing nothing. Maybe the weapon's not strong enough yet. I don't know. Oh, was that it? I don't know. I mean, I kind of like that it pulls everything in. Here we go. Oh. I don't know. I'm confused. Because it says gamma. Oh, I can float. That's right. This is what I can do. Yeah. So we can float, pull everything in, and then hit it with like a crazy ray. Now, I'm not meant to be able to glide, I don't think. I don't have a glider suit on currently. That's kind of weird. But if I just... I don't actually know what we're doing. There's just gamma rays all over the place. Let's try it over here. This looks like it has potential. All right, so. There we go. Did we pull everyone in? I don't know. This is so confusing. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even see what I'm doing. But this is kind of cool. This is really cool. Whee! Yeah, look. It kills a lot of things, that's for sure. It might be fun for farming. But anyways, we're going to head home and we're going to end this one here. It's actually been a long old day between all the direwolf slaying and taming and all the rest of it. But we're going to call it here. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Might have an active pack by next episode. We'll see how things go. But anyways, until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.